Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be using this palette. Woo woo! Gonna be using these two shades and crease shades, but the Parallel and Throne are my main show. So if you want to see the final look, go ahead and keep watching, and we're gonna get started. First thing that I'm going to do is prime my eye using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. So then I'm going to take my face powder and, set my eye with a big fluffy brush. And the first shade that I'm going to use is this shade right here called Lure. And I'm using the M441 brush. Next, I'm going to take this orangey peachy shade right here called Eden, and I'm going to use the E17 denser brush, and I'm just going to, keep it in my crease area. I'm just going to keep it kind of lower, and then I'll probably go back in with a bigger brush and help, blend everything out. Next, I'm going to take this yellowy, skin colory shade right here called Unity, right there. And I'm using the Morphe R37 brush, and I'm just going to put that over top of the transition shade right here, just to help blend all that together and kind of soften up that color a little bit. So next I'm going to take the Parallel shade, this really dark brown shade, using the Vintage Cosmetics company in step 1 for the money brush, and I'm just covering my entire lid with it. I forgot to say that. So then next I'm going to do a halo cut crease sort of thing using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in Fair 02 and my small shader ColourPop brush. The cut crease isn't the best, but in my opinion it doesn't matter because you're gonna put stuff on it anyway, so whatever. And I have concealer blending over the top of I have concealer going into my crease area, but that's okay because I'll blend it out again later. So you don't have to be too strict on your cutting abilities, I guess. And then I'm going to take the bigger version of that other brush from ColourPop, and I'm going in with Throne. Pop that right over the cut crease, or the cut. This, So I used a combination of that brush and my finger. I like to apply the main stuff with my finger, and then I take the brush and I kind of blend everything out. But now I'm going to go back in with this small shadery brush and, pack on more color and blend everything together and make it look better. Okay, so I tried to show it that I took this pyramid shade right here, and I just like barely got a little bit on my finger and just like tapped it over the throne shade, and that just kind of like helped give it a little more sparkle. So I regret nothing. Okay, so all I did was put on eyeliner, and I tight lined just a little bit. Like I tight lined this part like right there. Nothing crazy, but yeah, put on eyeliner. Woo. Next, I'm going to put on my Milani Prime Perfection Face Primer. Okay, so for foundation, I use a combination of two foundations. I use the Milani Conceal Imperfect 2-in-1 Foundation and Concealer in 00A Porcelain, and then I use the Too Faced Born This Way Undetectable Medium to Full Coverage Foundation Oil Free. This one is, like I said, 00A Porcelain, and then this one is Pearl. This one's too light, this one's too dark. Put them together, and I kind of have a decent skin color that doesn't totally suck. So, we're going to speed through this part, because, I mean, everybody puts on foundation the same way. What I do is like 2 pumps of this, 1 pump of this, mix it together. I apply with the sponge, and then I take a big, thicker, dense brush, and I blend it down my neck, and I kind of like blend it where the sponge doesn't totally reach sometimes, like in my nose crevice right here, and like up in my hairline, I'll blend that out. You'll just watch super fast. So here we go, 1, 2, 3, boom! So I'm not going to use concealer or anything because the foundations that I use are like super thick and there's no point. So I don't want to. I'm going to go in with my ColourPop No Filter setting powder in translucent. And I'm using my Real Techniques setting brush. And this is going under my eye because my under eye has started to like crease up, which is not fun. Whatever. So then after I do like those certain spots like my forehead, under my eye, and my chin, I'll take a bigger brush and just dip more setting powder on it and do my face. So next I'm going to put my face powder on with this big brush and just pat that. Okay, so now I'm going to put my eyebrows on, so we're going to skip, and I'll see you in a second. So things got loud in my house, and so this part has to be a voiceover, which is fine, but I'm taking that shade Eden with this thick, dense pencil brush, and I'm just, smudging it along my lower lash line. Then you can probably guess I'm going to take the shade Throne with a smaller pencil brush like this and put it on my lower lash line. Shocker, big shock, I know. And then I'm taking the NYX Treasure Lee liner and I'm lining my waterline with it. And yes, I do pull my skin, it's not great. Then I'm taking this white shade Lucid and I'm putting it in my inner corner. Now I'm taking my favorite blush, the Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in Partey. Then I'm taking my Physicians Formula and the Mineral Pearls one and I'm putting it on my cheeks. And then I also use the M5
1/8, I think, brush, and I'm putting it on my brow bone. And then for my second highlight, I'm taking this Naked Flush palette with the highlight in it, and I'm also putting that on my brow bone, like you can see, with the same brush. And then I also top the Physicians Formula one with this, so I'm like double highlighted everywhere. And I'm using my Buxom mascara.
So for my lips, I thought it was recording, but it wasn't recording. My bad. I used the Tartist lip paint in Bestie, and then I used the ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip in Moonchild. Okie dokie. So this is the final look. I'm using the light off of my phone to film my outro. I don't want to film with it like this because then we get weird shadows on my face, and I think my phone would die super fast. So we're gonna do the outro like this so that you can see all of my stuff on my face. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below of anything that you want me to try, or if you just want to say hey or give me a tip that you see that I do wrong or anything like that. I hopefully inspire you, and you shall inspire me in some way. And have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video on Wednesday. Bye!